You just briefly touched on it while you were talking about a whole bunch of other stuff. Somebody might have heard it, didn't take you as serious, but right now, something that you're pursuing, that you've been doing, you're a model, you're modeling. Talk to me about that process. That's something that we don't hear really often. Most of the people I'm interviewing are strictly athletes trying to work on their business or do this or do that. But talk to me about the process of getting into modeling. How did you even think about coming about it? How did you have the confidence to start doing it? Just talk to me about getting into modeling.
Growing up, taking many pictures, either professionally done or people have always told me, you need to start modeling. Like you can really be a model. And I've heard it my whole life, until one day when one of my friends, I was in the car with him, his name is Jose Pena. He actually is the MLB pitcher for the Phillies right now. His mother texted him about a modeling agency job. And I was like, hey, get me in contact with her. I would like to, see what this is about because it's so funny. I've been thinking about modeling. She, I texted her, we got in contact. Next thing you know, she's like sending my pictures off, taking a bunch of pictures, this and that. And then these companies, Clark Talent and Level Talent, got back to me and they wanted to, sign me and stuff like that. And I think that that's how it started. And then right around that same time, I got a DM from a company called Spa Sciences, and which is a facial, like a skincare, facial, like cosmetic business. And they reached out to me and they were like, we would love for you to model for us. And if you even look on my Instagram now, I have a video with them. I've done TikToks for them and I went modeling for them. So that's how it kind of got started for me.
Definitely. As far as modeling, business, anything in the future, what are some of your future goals and plans? Some things that you're planning to put in line, some things that you have in line, some things that you want to put in line. Just what do you plan on doing in the future? What are some things you plan on doing in the future?
Some things I plan on doing in the future is, I would say, with modeling, now that I am getting emails about different jobs, just getting different jobs, building my portfolio so that I can start modeling for bigger companies, more companies, stuff like that, getting my name way out there. I've been really thinking about, and you kind of also put this seed in my head, starting a YouTube, because, I'm not afraid of the camera. I like doing that type of stuff. And, I would like to think that I'm funny. I hope you think I'm funny too. But now, yeah, that. And then also, saving my money, stuff like that, start investing, finishing my master's degree, and then getting into my field because I'm trying to get my degree in social work. So finishing that up. And then as time goes on, I continue to build, purchase things, start my own businesses, stuff like that. And yeah, that's the plan, really.
Definitely. That's something that I always think about. Sometimes, a lot of times I stress myself out. Sometimes I don't as much, just feeling like I'm behind or I don't know what I want to do and stuff like that. Like as young adults, it's kind of hard because we want to get our life going. We want to start figuring out how this is gonna work, how we're gonna pay for this, when's this gonna happen, this. And a lot of the time it could be overwhelming. But then when I talk to my dad, he'll talk to me about what he was doing when he was 21, how he got into this path when he was at this age, this. Even not just my dad, adults, period. You always hear you have time, you'll figure it out, stuff like that. But we just want to figure it out now. So I'm glad to hear that you got some stuff lined up that you planning on working on that you're already working towards. I think that's major for sure. Just having a plan, having some kind of plan, even though you don't know exactly where you're gonna end up. I think that's the key. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Stay consistent at working towards something. I always tell people slow motion better than no motion. That's pretty self-explanatory to me, but to anybody else out there, that means just do something to push yourself forward versus not having no motion at all. That's one of my things I say to myself. So for sure.